Normally, when I watch myself on video trying to manage this bike, or any bike at low speed, I don't really think I do very well at it. Now, to be fair, when I passed my driving test, or my riding test, actually, a bit more than 40 years ago, they never taught low speed riding. So these things that people can do today for their test of just doing a U-turn in the width of the road, I've got no hope of doing that. So I've been watching some YouTube videos on how it's done, and I'm on my way out to practice it. I'm not going to do too much today. I probably won't do too much at all any day. Basically, when I watched the video, he said put crash bars on your bike because you're going to drop it. Yeah, well, A, I don't want to put crash bars on my bike, B, I don't want to drop it. So today I'm just going to practice what he sort of talks about in a straight line. See how I get on. Now, I've been watching what I was doing. Very, very low speeds, like less than walking pace. I have a habit of rocking the handlebars a bit from side to side. I just put my foot on the back brake and that holds it steady. It's fine. You know, when I try to do a turn, like a really tight one, on this bike the handlebars go straight into the tank. Get a bit of a cut out to that. But then there's no real scope for adjusting as you go around a corner, so I tend to not use full lock and adjust the handlebars as I go around the corner, which I don't think is actually right according to what this chap says. What he does is he gets it full lock and then he uses the clutch in and out. So as he feels the bike falling, he slips the clutch out a little bit. And then when he feels it going a bit quick, he pulls the clutch in a bit. And I suspect what he actually means is his clutch hand is clutch in and out, in and out, in and out, very, very, very rapidly. And that's not something I'm used to doing. So I'm going to try it in a straight line. See how I feel about it. And then next week, I'll go and do it again. Until I've got the feel for just doing that with the clutch. Then I'll try some turns like that way. Now, I've been looking for a car park that I can do it in, and this is like Sunday after 4 o'clock, so all the main supermarkets will be closed. And I found a car park that's it's basically down at a bit of a dead end, so there shouldn't be any through traffic. I'm just going to practice in there. I'll probably do the same every Sunday around about this time. Now, one of the reasons why I want to get it right is we're going to be climbing the Stelvio Pass in the summer. And I know from experience that it's not a particularly easy set of turns to do. Seem to remember Paul thinking I had my side stand down last time we went up there. So hopefully this time it won't be quite that bad. I have watched a lot of videos of other people doing it, and I've noticed as they're coming in to say a right hand hairpin, they're throwing their bikes over to the left and then turning. And I agree, that gives you a lot more room. I seem to remember when I did it, I kept into the right hand side, probably because there was traffic coming, and then I was going wide as I went round the bend, and of course there was other people coming in the opposite direction. So I'd settle for calling it a bit nerve-wracking really. And if I can be a little bit better at turns, a little bit better at low speed, and a little bit better at doing hairpins, it might not be so hair-raising next time, or nerve-wracking, sorry. I'm going to bounce over all of these now just for the sheer hell of it. That was bloody stupid. Never mind. Oh, I'm even in the wrong lane. Can't remember the day they changed all of those. Now, this is the cinema. It's got like a Pizza Hut, and inside if you go in there's a bit of a cafe type thing on the left. It's alright actually. Pizza Hut's great. Like their salads. Just what I was hoping for. Right then, let's try it. How slow can I go? Let's not rock the handlebars, let's just use the throttle. Well, leave the throttle as it is, but just keep using the clutch in and out. I'm not making very big adjustments here. Looking straight ahead. And yeah. Little tiny. Let's go a bit faster to get around this end. See, these turns aren't so bad, these are normal. These are what I'm used to doing, so I'm not so bothered. So I am doing, it says 0 on the speedometer. Yeah, very tiny movements on the clutch is what I'm doing, and I'm probably below walking pace. Now, this is actually quite an easy turn to make. I've got the clutch fully in, and I'm just letting the bike roll. Now he can turn inside one of those, well, 2 of them I think is what he does. I'm not at that level, not even going to attempt it. See, I'm just letting the clutch push this around now. I'm not flicking it in at all, I'm just letting it roll around. Which I don't feel that bad about now. I don't know how tight a turn that is, but I think it's well within the reach of this bike, so. Doing very tiny adjustments here. And I'm making them quite quick too. And it's hurting my hand. Nothing coming, that's right. So this is just the clutch as it is, and I'm going right the way around without any real problem. I'm not finding that difficult at all. Let's get this down a bit. Okay, I'm back down to 0 on the speedometer. I am fiddling about with the clutch a little bit. And I'm finding at least keeping the bike in a nice straight line. Okay, let's turn again. And this is really easy. Now if hairpins were like this, I'd be laughing. Slow up. I don't feel too bad about doing all of the turns. They all seem to be okay, but they're just not tight enough and under enough control for my liking. I'm holding it right down close to 0, to be fair. Could probably do better. See, on that occasion I opened the throttle, which is what I would normally do, and I don't really need to, so. Okay. This time I'm in first gear. Let's try it again then. See, I opened the throttle then. Damn it, 0 miles an hour. Can't be 0 to be fair, it's just not showing anything on the speedometer. Slip the clutch out, keeping the throttle constant. lads there. It is Runcorn after all, you don't want to attract too much attention. Because they will quite clearly come and nick whatever stuff is lying around. Maybe I'll get myself into a lot of trouble for saying that. I don't know. Is that just one pass with the camera there recording me coming towards it? Oh, there's no fucker here to annoy me, basically. Or steal it even, which is the biggest worry, I suppose. Now, I'm not going to be able to check but I am actually flickering the clutch the way that it should be. Now, I've gone round there, no throttle, first gear, now I'm in first gear and I'm just no mile an hour. Go around the corner, and while there's nobody out here, I'll go and do it again. Ooh. Now it does work, it drops in there, dropped in quite nicely, but when I felt it's dropping I was like, whoa, didn't do anything, but it certainly felt as though it was going to turn tighter than what I'm used to. Try that again. Now, it does require just really, really tiny adjustments on the on the clutch. Sorry, I'm not even touching the throttle. Well, I am, but when I say not touching, I'm not opening it at all. Seems to be a few cars moving around now. I'll go and get the camera and I'll bugger it off home.